For the last 50 years, astrophysicists thought they knew exactly how the universe began. They had the timeline mapped out. They knew the rules. But last week, the James Webb Space Telescope sent back an image that has literally broken the laws of physics as we know them. It found 6 galaxies hidden in the deep dark that simply shouldn't exist. If the data from this image is correct, we might have to throw out our current models and rewrite every science textbook on Earth. Here is exactly what the $10 billion telescope just found, and why scientists around the world are quietly panicking. To understand why this discovery is sending shockwaves through the scientific community, you have to understand the standard model of our universe. According to everything we know, the universe was born roughly 13.8 billion years ago in the Big Bang. Right after this massive expansion, there was nothing. No stars, no planets, no galaxies. Just an impossibly hot, dark soup of primordial gas and particles. It took hundreds of millions of years for the universe to cool down enough for gravity to pull these gases together to ignite the very first baby stars. And then, it took billions of years for those stars to slowly merge and swirl together into massive structures like our own Milky Way galaxy. Building a galaxy takes time. It is a slow, tedious, billions of years long cosmic construction project. Expecting to find a massive, fully formed galaxy near the Big Bang is like looking into a kindergarten classroom and finding a 30-year-old man in a business suit sitting among the toddlers. It makes absolutely no sense. The laws of physics simply do not allow it. Up until now, whenever we looked back at the early universe with telescopes like Hubble, we saw exactly what we expected to see: tiny, disorganized baby galaxies just starting to take shape. But Hubble had its limits. It couldn't see far enough. So, humanity built a time machine. The James Webb Space Telescope is completely different from anything we have ever launched into the void. It doesn't just look at visible light. It sees the universe in infrared. As light travels across the vastness of an expanding universe over billions of years, the light waves physically stretch out, shifting from visible light into the red and infrared spectrums. Because of this, the James Webb Space Telescope can detect the faintest, oldest, most stretched out light in existence. It can literally look back to the dawn of time. Recently, astronomers pointed Webb at a small, seemingly empty patch of sky near the Big Dipper. They were hunting for the faint glow of the earliest baby stars. But when the images came back, they found monsters. Hidden in the background were 6 distinct, incredibly bright, glowing red dots. When researchers analyzed the infrared signatures of these dots, their jaws dropped. These objects existed just 500 million years after the Big Bang. To put that in perspective, that is barely 3% of the universe's current age. At this point in time, there should not have been enough matter clumped together for anything large to exist. Yet, the data showed that these 6 objects were absolutely massive. They contained as much mass as tens of billions of suns. One of them might even weigh more than our entire Milky Way galaxy, packed into a fraction of the space. They didn't just grow fast. They grew impossibly fast. The lead researchers were completely baffled. Joel Leha, an astronomer on the team, said they informally started calling these objects universe breakers. He stated, "We looked into the very early universe for the first time and had no idea what we were going to find. It turns out we found something so unexpected, it actually creates problems for science." The scientific community tried to find an error. They double-checked the calibrations, reran the software, and hoped it was just a glitch in the telescope sensors. But the data held up. The universe breakers are real. So, how is this possible? How do massive galaxies exist when there hasn't been enough time to build them? Right now, astrophysicists are scrambling to explain it, and they have proposed 3 mind-bending theories. Theory number 1 suggests that dark matter acts completely differently than we thought. Dark matter is the invisible scaffolding of the universe. It provides the gravitational pull needed to drag gas and dust together to form galaxies. Our current models assume dark matter clumps together slowly. But what if it doesn't? What if, in the early universe, dark matter was insanely hyperactive, pulling matter together at speeds we never thought possible? If this is true, our entire understanding of dark matter is fundamentally flawed. Theory number 2 is even more terrifying. Supermassive black holes formed before stars did. We usually think of black holes as the corpses of dead stars. But what if primordial black holes formed instantly after the Big Bang, acting as massive gravitational seeds? These colossal black holes could have swallowed gas at terrifying speeds, violently forcing entire galaxies into existence in the blink of a cosmic eye. But it is theory number 3 that truly changes everything. What if the universe is not 13.8 billion years old? Some theoretical physicists are looking at the Webb data and suggesting the unthinkable. The universe might be twice as old as we believe. If the universe is actually 26 billion years old, it gives these galaxies plenty of time to grow to their massive sizes. But it also means that nearly every calculation, every textbook, and every assumption we have about the cosmos is completely and utterly wrong. The James Webb Space Telescope is pointing at new targets every single day, and with every image, we are realizing that the universe is far stranger, older, and more mysterious than we ever imagined. What we thought were the unbreakable laws of physics might just be a rough draft. What do you think is powering these impossible galaxies? Could the universe really be twice as old as we've been told? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to know what the James Webb Space Telescope found when it looked closer to home, directly at our own solar system, click the video on screen right now. I'll see you there.